Next show match tonight. Futures. Aegyo playing Zerk versus Strudel. I believe playing Terran. It's an A rank prize best of 5 on a map called Aegyo Azul by Freakling. And that map will be featured in our tournament. Anybody who is watching my screen share in Discord, when I'm actually picking out replays from my folder, you might just not want to look because it could contain spoiler results for you. We got an open cast invite. I've mentioned this a billion times. Feel free to hop in and shoot the shit with us. Let's do this. Game 1.
Going online.
Huh. I'm gonna have to figure this thing out.
All right. Take it away, toys.
The bottom left is the Olive Terran. Fighting for DM, it is Strudel. In the bottom right is the red Zerg. And creep all around, it is Drone Dance.
My man, Aegyo. From Canada. I believe he's Korean, though. And Strudel from Argentina. He's gone a lot better. I think he climbed from B rank to A rank.
What's this map here? This Tears of Goddess?
One of Freakling's maps. It's
Oh,
in
is
our
it
tournament.
You as well, yeah, that's right.
The devil map, as I like to call it.
Yes, I remember now.
We might find out why I call it the devil map. I don't want to reveal the map yet. Do you have anything to say about this map? Maybe I will reveal it. So Dominio Azul is Spanish for the blue demon, I believe. And we have an expansion for Aegyo. Is this map relatively standard?
I just got back. That's relatively standard 3-player map. By Last Cursed, did by Freakling.
Yes, I'm sorry. I left Last Curse's name out. So this is a collaborative piece by a wonderful map maker by the name of Last Curse, who is no longer active, I believe. Am I right?
I believe that is the case.
And Freakling, the great guy he is, he has worked with many map makers, and he keeps their legacy alive. At least those who are no longer around. But they might come back. I really like this map.
And we see the drone getting the scout off.
And the spit off.
Oh, turn the mini map off. Thank you. A nice triangle formed in the middle. Still going for a tech play. Factory about to finish here. Curious if it's going to be a 1-1-1 drop. Probably likely.
You think Strudel is aware that there's a lair being made at the nat and not the main? Or he just expects that?
I guess he won't find out.
I don't like to see that at this high level of a matchup, right?
That he would know that a lair was coming?
Well, losing your scout early on at, you know, It's an A
yeah.
rank level, and you're playing against Aegyo, who, from my understanding, was a big name back in the day, and he's still a solid player, but I don't believe he's S rank or able to hold S rank.
Nowadays, I feel like StarCraft has gotten a lot harder than it used to be. Way more technical. Vulture trying to poke in, gets denied by the sunken lair, finishes for Zerg. We're looking for a third hatchery here soon in the top right. Armory about to finish for Terran. There's machine shops going down. And we see another factory also going down for Terran. Fire has begun for Zerg. Wonder if it's going to be Muta Hydra play versus Mick once he scouts it. Yeah, so we see the Spire and the Hydralist in.
Smart picking off that drone by Strudel.
And saturating his expansion. Zerg did not get the third base up. That Vulture looks like it went and picked off that drone. Good job scouting that. Spire just about to finish. Upgrades coming out of the Hydra Den yet. A couple Hydralisks are up. Probably going to see a handful of mutas. I feel like currently like 5-6 mutas running around, and then basically getting as much scouting information as you can off with them. Picking off a few SCVs if you can, but really just massing up Hydras behind it and getting the full scout off. Engineering Bay about to be finishing for Terran. We have rockets for rocket upgrade for the Goliath. Going to be spitting some blue fire. And nice job picking off this drone here. This is the second drone that has been denied for drone dance. And a third one going out. We see another Vulture also heading up for the third. Is he going to be able to pick off yet another drone? A pain in the ass. List does end up taking the nade there, and the drones get to build their hatcheries.
Co-cast the games with us, guys. Join the Discord. There's a link to it on our Twitch, and shoot the shit.
And we see mutas diving in, gonna be picking off an SCV here, denying that turret. How many mutas do we have here? About 5 or 6? About 5. 6, okay. We have another one meeting up, so we're gonna bring it to 7 total. +1 armor, 4 mutalisks are coming into play. More hatcheries coming down for drone dance. Gonna bring them to 4 bases and 4 available gases.
I don't like these depots that are made in the corners of the main. Really easy for mutalisks to pick off, it seems.
Also kind of nice to see like lurker drops, so they kind of have their place for that.
Well, he's got Goliath range, so that does help. Fair enough.
Protoss kind of do the same thing with pylons. They stick them out just to like kind of see dark places in your main. More of a commitment to Mutalist than I had thought, with +1 coming in. +1 just finishing for Terran. Mech, +1 also about to be finishing for the bio. But no huge green play coming in yet. Academy just starting for Terran. Terran's sitting comfortable, hasn't started his second gas, just opting for Goliath, and going to be bringing in Marines soon with 4 barracks going to be putting out Marines. Hatchery does finish for Zerg at his third. Run down a 5th hatchery in his main base, going to bring him to 5 hat total. I'm assuming that both upgrades are finished for Hydralist, but he's been teching to mutas. Not sure if he's gotten his range or speed yet.
Is this a thing, going 2 fat Goliaths into 4 racks?
No, I think it is. I think I've seen something like this. Eventually, he's going to be making tanks out of one of those factories and probably lifting it off and with vessels.
I kind of like it. I feel like Goliaths with Marine medics can help first lurkers and mutas a lot.
Oh yeah, Goliath.
And they're easier to micro than dealing with tanks. a little bit.
Oh, do we have any more Hydras on the map? I haven't seen any Hydras coming up, so he's basically sticking to his guns here. Oh, Hive Tech. +2 armor for Mutas about to finish. I don't know if that's +2. Anyway, picking off a couple SCVs. Gonna be pushed back. He is getting an alright idea of what is going on. Mutalists are not upgraded. +1 just finishing. 6 mutas being made. Greens also pumping out left and right. +1 armor for Goliath's about to finish as well. And we see Strudel is supply block.
That's looking good for Strudel.
This is one hell of an army moving across the map.
Yeah.
Does Zerg have to defend this? And have Sunkens going down, which, you know, if he has enough upgraded mutas with enough Sunkens, he can defend this. Since there are no tanks, we have not seen any tanks or siege come in yet. This is, I like the 2 vultures in there. I read ya. But in picking off some reinforcements, these mutalists are definitely getting what damage they can do until the dive-in happens, and the dive-in is coming. Poor Sunkens are only here, and I don't. That's definitely
Mutas
not
are a little
enough
late.
until the mutas come in. Yeah, those mutas were way behind. Me losing his natural. Looks like game probably going to be called here to storm into
Oh,
the
this
main
is really
after
nice
this. But
by
these
Strudel.
mutas are upgraded. Mutas are so strong.
Yeah, they're not
If
dying.
we had
are
these
they?
mutas with us, we would have been able to hold it a lot easier. Surprisingly, still has 7 mutas there. 7 mutas does beat 7 Goliaths.
If he had his Mutalisk, I think he would have helped with the Sunkens, I mean.
Oh, he's got some reinforcements. Drone Dance might actually be able to hold this. It's the drone drill. Very nice. I think the Marines are actually gonna take out all the mutas, and it looks like Strudel might be able to just seal the deal here. Valiant effort by our red Zerg player, Drone Dance. And his hardest, microing the mutas. But be able to bring back so many reinforcements coming across the map. Still looking to get his 3rd command center here soon. Vulture just coming in to start poking at the drones. Nail in the coffin here. GG is called. Drone Dance goes down, and Strudel takes game number 1.
That was a really nice timed attack by Strudel, catching Aegyo off guard. His mutas were late, helping out his Sunkens.
He saw that his reinforcements were getting hit with the bulk of the Muta army, so he just instantly dove. Also, not all the Sunkens were completely finished yet, so he had a really close timing to bust there, and he pulled it off. That was a good play. Up Strudel. Fighting for disturbed minds on Omnial Azul.
Pretty strong. Marine medics and lights. +1 upgrades.
Yes, sir!
I read ya.
You got it.
We got a soundboard, ladies and gentlemen. Was that the vulture that said eh?
Yep.
Is that the SCV?
Ah!
Strudel, Olive on the bottom right, and Drone Dance, aka Aegyo, on the top. Red Zerg. Sexy Red. And Cool Olive. Alright. I'm hoping Aegyo's kind of pissed off from last game and he really wants to give it to Strudel this one.
Nuclear launch detected. Nuclear.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry.
In my
gonna stop that. I'm
pants.
sorry.
Don't have to
Sorry.
apologize, it's cool.
Just trying to read the file names.
That's
Alright.
really fancy, man. You downloaded files. It's awesome. Minnows,
Cool.
I want to thank you, by the way, for joining us, for making maps, for moderating. Been a big help.
Ooh.
Nobody loves you, though.
Thank you for providing content to the StarCraft scene.
Yeah, you guys
Strudel's
do.
going for a wall in this game. Did he wall last game? I did, yeah.
That's a delicious strategy.
Delicioso.
Have you seen Strudel stream before? The thumbnail? It's just a picture of a Strudel with his face in between. It's pretty funny.
Yes. Yes, I have. Love strudels.
He's a nice guy. He's actually casted a few games for us, and every time he's kind of plastered, but he sounds totally sober. But he's like, yeah, I just had some beers, and I'm gonna cast with you guys. Love it. Love it.
Scout off.
I'd really love to have a beer with ASL observers. Maybe even Zero one day who observes for ESL. I haven't been doing this for long, but I feel like we have some sort of kinship with all the observers, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's a very weird thing that we all do. I'm sure if I explained it to any normal human being, they'd be like, what?
Strudel
Get
opted
away.
to go for it at the factory again.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
what?
it worked last game, I want to see it again. It looks like it's very similar to last game.
I think Flash kind of did something kind of similar to this for a while before he switched to random, where he would go 1-1-1, basically Vulture drop into Goliath, and then lift off like 3 of his factories and scout with them, and then drop like 5 barracks and just start making a bunch of Marines. Add the Marine medic all with like 15 Goliaths, and it was outrageously strong. It was cool to see Strudel do something like that into play. That's just like a death ball right there.
So
The
this is
mutas
pretty
were
risky,
very
though.
strong.
He's got
Really crazy how
Vulture.
armor so strong with mutalist. Yeah.
It was
Vulture
well
coming
timed.
out.
I think if his mutas were there, he could have held. And I wonder if Strudel would have went for Aegyo's expansions and leaving him vulnerable to a muta counterattack. It could have went the other way, maybe.
It would have been much different if the mutas were like 4 seconds quicker.
Did you see Aegyo going around here? I mean, instead of it's been intentional.
Going around the vulture.
Well, he's got that sunken. He has nothing to worry about. And look at that. So
I think I just
Strudel
see-
sees a sunken, right? And that's kind of strange. And I wonder if he is a little confused on what to expect right now.
I think that sunken is standard.
Well, he
Versus
can't
Terran.
scout, is what I'm saying. He can't see if there's a lair. He doesn't
Right.
know that a den has been put down. Is he going to go Goliaths and get thrown off guard by Hydralisk?
The sunken really makes it a lot safer for Zerg. And sometimes you'll see Terran make just like a couple of vultures and just run by.
This is really unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
Slowly
4
running
Zerglings. He has a nice advantage. He's got an expansion. Well, okay, it wasn't too bad. He's got 2 vultures now. He can put an end to this bullshit.
Has killed 2 SCBs so far. Third SCB goes down. Oh wait, did it? No.
He got scouted pretty good as well by Zerg. So here comes the Hydralisk. And he's not going to have enough to
We're
defend.
going in the main base of Strudel. He knows that he knew a couple seconds ago that mines weren't out yet, so he could just run his Hydralisk across the map. And this is going to be a quick little dive in here, and this is really going to hurt Strudel. I'm not sure he's going to be able to defend this.
Not at all. Yeah, I don't think he was expecting a Hydralisk push compared to what happened last game.
He's got 2 Goliaths and a handful of SCVs. SCVs being target fired by the Hydras. going down, Hydras can just jump on the Goliath. I think game is going to be called here in a second.
He doesn't have anything to counter Hydralisk.
Drone dancing Strudel.
Why you suck?
What up?
You always come for the Aegyo games.
I always come about the same time actually, but yeah. Yeah, this is Aegyo is infamous for this type of build.
He wasn't expecting it. I think he thought Strudel at least was.
You should always expect this against Aegyo. This is like the one build he's stuck to for a long, long time. I mean, obviously he plays like TVZ different whenever it's a different situation, but if he has a chance to do this build, like he's so good at it though, his timing and everything.
Yeah, that worked really well. I've seen him drone up in quite a few games, so I don't know.
Yeah, but it's if he has an opportunity to make this kind of timing push, he's gonna do it.
Strudel lost his SCV, and then as soon as he did, Aegyo made a sunk at his nat, preventing any other scout coming in, and made a den. And I think Strudel thought, okay, he's gonna go mutas and expand.
I got you, yeah.
Game 3, it's tied 1-1. On the map, Dominio Azul by Freakling, German map maker. Who's had maps accepted into ASL and ladder. So it's an honor for us to feature one of his maps.
In the bottom left. Says the Verde Terran himself.
Hold on. Okay, I gotta get my glasses. I can't see the names.
Don't freak me out about a Discord video quality.
Yeah. Bottom left, we got DM Strudel, his green Terran, and at the top middle, we have Drone Dance, aka Aegyo, as the red Zerg.
Shout out to the people who are in the voice chat. Quark, is this Discord? Skies has never said anything before. Terralock might still be around. Come join us, guys. And girls. And whatever pronoun you're comfortable with.
I'm doing boring IRL stuff, so I'm a bit out of it.
Always a pleasure to have you around, my
We
friends.
see a center barracks coming out from school. What kind of shenanigans are we gonna see here? Likely to go hit that 12 hatch that's about to be going up soon, huh?
Strudel's like, oh, you gonna hydro bust me?
Right.
Okay.
Dance falling into the sweet little plan of Strudel here. Will the drone be scouting in the right direction? Yes, it will. It will be seeing this barracks.
Will it though?
I think it will. Here it is. Walk right
I don't.
past it.
I mean, it will on the way to.
I mean,
But no, it's not gonna scout. Oh my god.
yeah, you're right, but it was very close. I don't know why Strudel didn't build it in the dead center. Right?
Yeah.
That's
But I mean, like he has to send drones to go attack this barracks right now, though. So he's still gonna be at an advantage because of Aegyo's build. See, these drones are not together.
Yeah, I'm not sure if
I
Strudel
wouldn't-
can execute this though.
I wouldn't have actually started the bunker. I don't think. I would have just pushed up, made him pull his drones, got a couple kills.
Is Strudel already getting a lot of value right now from all these drones that are
Yeah,
being...
yeah. Oh yeah.
He...
Now it sucks that he went fast expansion and he. Well, never mind. He didn't get any drones, man. He only got like 2 drones. He missed micro that really bad. It might cost him the game.
Yeah, I feel like this whole strategy is dependent on your ability to micro kill some drones.
See, that Marine's dead. It's got no SCV support.
I don't think I'd want to do this to somebody like Aegyo.
No, I mean it's still effective, but if he had his barracks out of the way just a little bit,
That drone micro was pretty good, man.
yeah. Well, he would have had an extra about 100 health on that bunker because Aegyo would not have seen for another 10 seconds or so. You know?
So he transitions into a fast expand, or no?
No. I think he's gonna pretend he's fast expanding and
Ah, right.
but he built his bunker too far back to pretend. Hmm. I can't say I disagree with this build, but man, it's gonna be tough.
These are a lot of
Oh
Zerglings
wow.
being
Okay,
made.
so red doesn't have any kind of gas right now, so it doesn't have link speed, he doesn't have layer started. So okay. He might be alright. And he's gonna scout this expansion up here. Is he? No.
Oh,
The laziest 1, 2, 3. I wouldn't say a direct correlation between skill and APM, but I mean, you can kind of tell most of the time what level a player is at. You know, anywhere from like D or E rank to about maybe C or B rank based on his APM. Because you'll get your speed up about the same time as you grasp an understanding of the game. So when you hit about 150, 170, 180 APM, you're probably hitting that C or B rank mark most of the time. And here we go with the Marine and Medic. Has he seen this timing yet? Did he kill a Zergling outside his base or anything?
I mean, he just has this Overlord over here.
Yeah, but I don't think the Overlord was able to see the Marines coming out.
He
Maybe.
does have 2 sunks. He feels like he's positioning for it.
Yeah.
See, I'd pull
well,
back
the
right
Lings
now.
The Lings were so far back, though. Well, the Marines back. Oh, okay, he got that second medic in there. Oh, man. So close to... Ah! Alright, now... Green's in some deep shit. He's in trouble. Where's Aegyo's tech at?
Just
Okay,
layer.
so the layer hasn't finished yet. That is good. Now, I don't know about position he's in though. I mean, all he's got to do, he could have sacked his lanes right there a little bit to actually, yeah, there we go. Keep the Marine count low.
That's kind of ballsy to attack with your Marines there. If a bunch of Zerglings came at that time, it would be bad. No fire bats.
Yeah. Oh, and he's going all in with the third barracks. Wow.
I feel like that should have came in a little earlier, no?
It should have.
If you're
It
gonna all
definitely
in from the beginning.
Hmm.
I mean, when I do a cheesy 3 racks push, I make 3 barracks like at 10. And this is what, 7 minutes into the game? But I guess Aegyo could have always just mass sunked. Hold it.
shoulda. He's making some songs. He thinks ahead right now.
Drone
I really
dance.
hate that he didn't see that top right expansion, man. Or did he scan it or something? Turn a drone
think so.
dance's vision off for just a second. No, see, he has no idea it's there. Oh, and here comes Herd. Oh, if he got one more lane, that would have been huge. Huge. Man, if he scouts this 2 o'clock base, dude, Aegyo's gonna be in so much trouble.
Nice little center area.
map is this?
Dominio Azio by Freakling. It's in our tournament.
Okay. Yeah, see, I bet they're not really familiar with this map, and they don't even... Strudel doesn't even really know about the top right, maybe. He just doesn't think about it like he normally would.
Up the middle.
Ouch.
Lost 4 Marines there.
Reminds me of the Diablo. Loses a couple Marines, does save a majority. The rest of the Zerglings go down. Terran deciding to jump in, and maybe not.
Oh my.
Marines there.
He's really got to kill at least one something. There we go. Ah, now the lurker's out.
Just in time.
Oh no, he stopped target. Oh my gosh, he thought he was gonna kill that lurker, so he stopped targeting it. This is why you use shift attack.
I feel like he's lost quite a few Marines throughout the game, and had he just saved them up and attacked, although again, Aegyo could have just made more sense.
Yeah.
That seems to be the strategy, and it's not working. Now he's transitioning into a drop, I think. Or vessel. It's a drop, though. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have an expansion. And Aegyo has 2. And another one making.
On Hive Tech. See some Guardians for the kill here.
See, he's still on one base, man. Like, and he can't break this with just Marine Medic, man.
With the proxy barracks, too.
Why is he making this here? Is the bunker in the way?
Oh.
I feel like the bunker's in the way, or he doesn't want the Overlord to see. Well, there's no point to be making it here.
There's no point to be making it at all, to be honest with you. This game's... I mean, he still thinks he's on 2 base, though, because he's not scouted the map. So, you know, I can't say I really blame him.
Need dropships out. I see science facility beginning. A single barracks deciding to finally lift off and go home. A couple Marines stimming across the map to meet up with his other buddies. And Scourge on the map, but no air units to destroy. Ultralisk Cavern is completed. And Lurker is just gonna pick and prod. Look, guys, I'm Boxer. And the Lurker's back. Fourth base has finished. Drone dance.
I think Drone Dance is just playing around here. I mean, he could have just dropped Lurkers a long time ago.
Yeah.
Well, I mean... Ugh.
The first game, Strudel played very nicely. He got Goliaths, 2 fact, and then 4 Rax barracks, and Marine Medic. And just kind of wiped the floor with Aegyo in an attack that caught him off guard.
Upgrades for Karen.
What up, landowner? See, these tanks came about maybe 3 minutes ago. He might have had a chance.
Yo, Lan, get your ass in the voice chat.
He's not even sieging.
When you break and you see 6 Ultralists come out.
And I bet Strudel really thought he had it there for a second.
Yeah.
It's Russell's gonna go down. GG is gonna be called any second now.
Yeah.
Sundance tying up the
Oh my
series,
God.
1-1.
Let's see, what's he at right now? I thought no, Aegyo won last game, didn't he? Yeah.
What is this medic doing? The medic is
Scanning
gone
out.
where Strudel could not.
Little wall there. Doing what he can.
Ah, that's the stuff.
Oculus knocking on the front door of old Strudel here.
That's kind of graphic, eh? When an Ultralist dies? Jesus. Is that necessary?
Probably. It's dying.
I also noticed the Defiler blood is kind of different from Zergling blood.
So you can tell the difference. You make it so you can tell everything. Yeah, that really spills out, huh?
Yeah, I don't need to lose my appetite over a StarCraft graphic.
I think you can turn it off.
I don't know why he's in the game.
Yeah.
What's the series at?
It looks like it's going to be 2-1 now for Aegyo.
Okay, so
And
I
it's
just
best of 5.
First game then.
It looks like it.
I mean, why is he still in the game? I don't know.
You're goofing.
Maybe
GG
he
is
just
called.
didn't know how many bases he really had. I mean, he only had one scanner for
Yeah.
a while, so he may not have known about the other 3 bases. So maybe, yeah, maybe I'm not. Because I thought for a second there, maybe he's just being BM. 'Cause, I mean, who walls off like that against 5 base Zerg?
GG is called. Strudel taps out. Drone Dance takes game number 3 in the series 2-1.
Is that good? Kind of sounded like a sick cat when I did it. I need a drink of water. I'll be right back.
Oh man, you suck. You missed first ever TQ podcast last night.
Do what?
You missed the first ever TQ podcast last night.
Hot.
After our stream last night, we had like aircraft conversation, kept the stream going for like a few more hours. Talking about like race balance and build orders, and I don't know, a number of people joined us in the channel. Be interesting.
I hate to break it to you, but we've had those before, right? But
Oh, yeah, I
they
know.
are pretty cool, yeah. I hated that I missed that. I had a coach this morning, and then tomorrow I've got a coach.
Yeah, how our stream was a little excessively long last night. Now that we're at a break, I guess now is a good time to talk about our show matches coming up. Just haven't heard about the Battle for Ire on Team Liquid. There's a post about it. We have Bonnet versus DeWalt, a 9-game slug match. It's going to be on December 22nd, 1400 Eastern, and 8 p.m. Central. Yeah, 20 Central. And the players are going to play out all 9 matches. Those are the times of the stream.
It says 8 p.m. Central.
Yeah, CET, Eastern Central, or European Central.
Oh, yeah, no. I was trying to figure out U.S. time, like Central Standard Time.
And then it's 2 p.m. Eastern.
Well, hey, I just got laid off, so I might be here.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It happens, bro.
In this time, I think there's a lot more like sympathy and understanding. Sort of like the Great Depression in the 1930s.
Yeah, but we're not even close to that, though. But I understand what you're saying.
So, no.
All right, the series is 2-1 with these players. I'm going to be taking it into game number 4. Chat. Who do
Kinda
you think's
glad.
gonna win this game? Any Terran fans out there? Got any Zerg fans out there?
I want to see it go to at least a game 4, game 5. So I'm gonna be rooting for Strudel this round.
This is
Sorry,
game
Aegyo.
4.
That's awesome. That's my thinking every time.
Oh yeah, man. Why not?
Oh, nah,
I
nah.
mean, I honestly feel like we're just because of the position where Aegyo's at right now, being up 2-0, and how he's played these last couple games, I think he's gonna take this in 3 or 4. But I still feel like Strudel's gonna kick him in the balls when he gets a chance.
Big shout out to Banana TQ, aka Hung. Been a TQ member since what, 2004? And one of our best and finest. Come cast if you can hear this.
Introducing our players. In the bottom left, as the Red Zerg, it is Drone Dance, aka Aegyo. And in the 12 o'clock position, as the Green Terran, party, or oh my god, fighting for Marcera. It is Marcera. This is Strudel. I almost said partying for Marcera.
You're funny.
My god.
Should we just stop doing the introductions? I always found that introductory thing to be cute.
If
like
it ends
it.
up being like that every time, then yes, we're gonna stop that shit real quick. I'm just joking.
Minerals is funny.
Yeah. But
Trying
no,
to think
seriously,
of-
we got Aegyo, aka Drone Dance, in the bottom left as Red Zerg, and then top middle we got Strudel as the Green Terran.
I was trying to think of the Terran homeland, Sarah. Right when I was saying fighting. Work out. Drone Dance scouting in the opposite direction. Overlord might have seen that SCV move out, but he will see that Terran is at the 12. He does see it. Drone comes and dives. Get the early scout off. Pool coming down for hatch. 11 pool. You can wall us in with single barracks, huh?
You didn't know that
Nice.
about this map?
Did not.
You haven't really studied this map closely, I feel.
No. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of 3-player maps, just they're laid out, but that's just me.
What's your preference?
it's-
4-player maps?
Yeah. Or
Or
the
2-player?
number. Yeah. I mean, I want to get into that now, but I mean, it's a really good map. 3-player maps are good. Sometimes playing positions can be better or worse for a player depending on the matchups. We see one Marine coming down for Strudel, looking at the drones, with the factory about to be finishing. Strudel throwing down his command center. Now. Vulture on the way. Probably going to see a starport here in a moment.
You think so?
He's doing the 1-1-1, then maybe. That doesn't seem to be the case.
Let's see.
I get the Goliath. Going for Goliath again. Right on. Control there. Keeping the Marine alive.
This is interesting.
And halfway through the map. Brilliant.
I don't think I've seen Aegyo make 2 hatcheries in his base. So this is he's gonna bust Hydralis, and that would be a perfect counter to what Strudel's done.
Not seeing any machine shops up yet. Oh, right as I say that, machine shop comes up. Put on some mines.
Aegyo's base again. Okay, so those were. Jeez, what?
Or hatch Hydra.
It's a little fast in the hatches, though.
Keeping up his drone count. Oh,
Oh,
this
and the
could be
two-
really bad for him.
It
And
is.
Vulture
Let's see what
gets by.
Strudel does with it. He
The,
could just lose
running
all the
two drones
advantage there. He didn't get a single drone.
I'm dancing the drone.
No, he's not. Oh my god.
Wow. Hydralisk's going to be popping up here in a moment to defend his Vulture.
I mean,
See,
lost
here's the
mining
biggest
time
issue.
isn't bad.
This is the biggest issue with this right here. Strudel knows what he's doing. That's bigger than him cutting
The
his
scout
drone
is
out.
very true. Yeah, that would have been a plus, right? So he got the scout.
Yeah, like him getting in his base and slowing him down a little bit, that's big. But the fact that
You're
he got
right.
that information is way bigger.
And he got one drone. Almost got two. But now he sees what's going on. So what's his reaction? He made another machine shop.
Yeah, I was about to say just tanks, put a bunker up front. That's all you gotta do.
Called
I
it.
wouldn't make, yeah, I wouldn't make
Oh.
another Goliath for a while.
So now
Let's see
that
it.
Aegyo loses the element of surprise, what's his reaction?
Take another expansion and just
Yeah.
let Terran hurdle.
Because you just forced Terran into a defensive position.
Kirk wasn't mining gas there for a while. He just started mining gas again, and it's been like at least a minute since he's mined gas. So that might come into play a little bit with his Hydra production. And is he going for lurkers? He's got range coming up.
He can. He doesn't have a lair.
Right. Just saw the two Hydras positioned funny. Yeah, this is going to be a big Hydra bust coming, but we see the barracks are being thrown down for Strudel.
I don't know if he is. I think he's going to plan B. Because he's like, yeah, my whole strategy has been revealed. Marine medic with tanks? Science vessel?
They're beginning.
Aegyo likes to make drones. So he's got his drone count up. I would like to see this spinning, but maybe he can't afford the gas. I love early upgrades. Even when it doesn't make sense to do it. So, Strudel
Off.
doesn't get to see firm expansion bottom right.
It's good that Drone Dance decided to drone up there. Once he saturates his third, the third is going to stretch out Terran, so Terran will have to make a decision on whether to left or right. Using whatever that was, probably a forward bunker, maybe? Another bunker?
Probably extra depots.
It looks like the wreckage of a depot.
Ops has begun for Drone Dance with the Spire as well. Scanners have coming into play for Speedlings also beginning. And Stim Pack halfway finished. Lurker upgrade has also begun. We're going to see a bit, potentially a big drop or Lurker drops in the main field. A few tanks from Strudel. 6 of them there.
Free depot. Thank you. Feeling satisfied? They back away.
Rockets and +1 has begun for Terran as well.
This is always scary when Zerg gets the drone up like this.
Yeah.
Got 50 right now almost. 50 of his supply is drones.
Especially once he gets the 4th gas up.
It's almost
Well,
too
what-
much, to be honest.
What's our Terran looking like? Looks like Terran's looking to push out here soon.
Wow. We're gonna make a spire, bro.
Play yet. Getting a lot of the Zerglings. Lurker upgrade just finishing. +1 carapace and halfway done.
9 lurkers.
Boom. This is gonna be a big drop coming in from Zerg. Where's the big group of overlords at? We got to keep an eye on that. And kind of positioning himself outside of his base. Maybe looking to push himself out and grab a third command center.
I don't feel like
Or
it's gonna
just
be a
push
drop,
across the
man.
map.
I feel it's just gonna be like a big fight in the middle.
Drop is upgraded for Zerg if that does come into play, though.
Oh, is it awesome?
Yeah,
That's
it's finished.
That's so hard, man. Defending a Zerg drop.
And 3 tanks
3
getting
tanks.
stranded on the top position. 3 tanks for Drone Dance.
That's huge. It doesn't
Yeah,
affect
great
his army
up
that
there.
much, but 3 tanks, man.
No, it does.
We'll have 7 tanks with this bio ball moving towards the front door of Drone Dance. Drone Dance does have a good, decent sized army in the middle of the map with quite a few lurkers coming in not coming at the best angle though. He's getting caught up on the bridge. Oh man, dude. Ugh. And all of his units got caught up there.
That's why I wanted to see units a little bit.
If his
There's
he
so much better
approached
taking
that
on
ramp
hits.
correctly.
I don't think he had
could've,
enough to try to stop it, but I might be wrong.
Could have burrowed his lurkers at least.
Honestly,
Terran.
he probably should have countered.
Yeah, I think that would have been the best move. Terran lost 3 tanks and then a little group back there too. But like Wysek was saying, Drone Dance made too many drones. Not enough units.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw on the mini-map when he went to attack that Terran army, that his whole like everything he had, whatever he had in the middle, all split up around that choke and single-filedly ran to it, which was a bummer to see. He did have quite a few lurkers right there. Nice, nice job throwing that lurker down to hit that tank.
Maybe he
Drop
could have
another one.
stopped it. Yeah, maybe you're right.
I don't know if he would have stopped it. He could have maybe taken out a little bit more. Lurker does pick off that tank from the side of the cliff, though.
Gotta be careful in that middle area because of those 2 ramps and they're different sizes.
A flank coming from all sides here. Lurkers coming from all sides. Alright, control from Strudel, but everything is gonna get wiped out. More reinforcements coming down the middle of the map. Drone Dance is just
Now
gonna
that
be
he's
fun.
got this 4th base going, he might be able to still take this.
Lurker is gonna be diving right on the tanks. Job killing the front ones. Scan there. Zergling's also diving in.
Should get those 2 tanks. Oh, what's that tank?
Ow.
I like the macro by Strudel. He doesn't have that many structures. 2 or 3 barracks, 2 factories. Seems to be pumping well out of him.
Yeah, he's got to be.
I'm-
Just on point with the macro. Look at his money. But now
Yeah, right?
his main base is drying up though. So he's not able to do a little bit of damage here. He might be in trouble.
Tanks are helping him a lot.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage.
Tanks are
We're
freaking
doing.
amazing, man.
He keeps losing units though to the side here.
5 lurkers, Lings in a dream. Will Drone Dance be able to flank his way? And the lurkers are getting good position on the tanks.
Oh my!
Hey. Great burrow
Yeah,
there.
D-Matrix. Oh, the wrong tank to D-Matrix, man. Well, I guess it turned out to be alright. Look at that. Saved from the swing. Ooh. Ooh, and a drop ship. Drop-oo.
Yeah, might be the word for it.
A dropship coming down.
This is gonna be huge.
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 Okay.
The Aegyo responds accordingly to it, though. Oh, he's not got any medics with drop. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Alright, Lurker's picking off some of the remaining tanks in the center.
Ugh, double the filer mound.
Two more factories for Strudel. What's his upgrades at?
This is really
None.
good. Oh, my.
Just +2 on the tanks.
Yeah, but nothing on the Marine, man. It's wild.
Plague just started. Consumes about halfway finished. Filers are popping.
Pop,
It
pop.
depends on how much time he can buy before Strudel starts poking in the main.
I think Strudel got it. And I'm really surprised because Drone Dance was all over the map.
I don't
Countless
know,
of
man.
hatcheries.
It's gonna be close. He's gonna
I guess his attacks were kind of uncoordinated. Maybe he could have masked up a bit more.
Consume's just about to finish. Going to be consuming some lings and throwing down some swarms on these tanks and bio. He's going to be able to push this back here in just a second. Does have a little bit of money in the bank. He does have 2 bases on the other side of the map. Lurker's going to be burrowing. Filer getting rated down. All the Marines fall. Just tanks outside of right now. These lings actually can just run through, take them out. Swarm comes down.
Now he hopes.
We have a Nidus Canal probably connected to the other side of the map. He could just start hitting them from both directions now. I don't think Aegyo is in a bad position at all. I think he just needs to macro up a little bit and get another base on the battlefield.
Fire bat's coming in. Look at
Now these tanks are just falling. These lings. It's started for Strudel. That lane killed that mine. Always fun to see lings kill mines.
Firebats and tanks, I like
Or they-
this.
Full of Scourge popping up. Gonna be uncontested with no anti-air over here. And those are 2 dead science vessels. It was good timing right before the Marines showed up. How are we feeling right now in this game? I don't think that
Lot of
Zerg is
minerals.
extremely behind. I think it was, he definitely lost his natural. He's gonna get it back anytime.
Some of these
Curious
expansions
if
are
we're
really
gonna
close
see
to
these
each other,
drops
aren't
come
they?
in play.
Plague-oo! We call it Plague-oo because the Pato speaks Portuguese or Spanish, and apparently that's the word for plague. In case you're wondering. These 2 expansions
So-
are so close to each other, right?
Larva used to have a strategy that he was using for a while where he went Plague Hydra, and he would just like plague the Terran army and push with Hydras. Yeah, we have dropped from Red, still haven't seen it be utilized. Zerg going for a 4th base in the top right.
Yeah, I feel like drops would have been very effective here.
Does Zerg know about that mineral only from Terran?
Does Terran know about this? Let's see.
I think so. Does not.
Just both blind to each other's expansions. They're so busy, you know, trying to kill each other or survive.
And oh, look at all the fire bats right there.
You know, with the resources that Aegyo had, I wonder if Ultralisk and Lings and Defiler would have been better. I think that's game. And here is the long-awaited drop by Drone Dance, but it may be too late and too small. 3 armor.
He does have a swarm pushing on the tanks outside of his second natural. Ooh, he does take out the 4th base of Terran. Terran has expanded 2 more times.
Yeah, don't count Aegyo out yet, man. Look at this damage being done.
Yeah, there's a bunch of mini games
Like,
going on around the map.
right there. See, that's just vultures, man. I wouldn't even say that's.
Ooh.
So what? He's got a bunch of vultures outside of my base. Who gives a shit? I think Aegyo's
he
gonna be
didn't.
fine. Does he know that top right base is there though? Yeah. Okay. So now. Oh, is the Nidus gonna come through? Oh, and the Nidus saves the top right base. Ooh. Yeah, Aegyo's in good shape, man.
That was a good drop on the Terran main. He got quite a few supply depots, which, you know,
Yeah.
didn't really supply block him, but he is supply block now that he's capping out. Ultralisk drop on these tanks. The Mind Drag. Boom. All a bunch of firebats dying to splash. Looks like he's able to push out a little bit.
No.
Getting some headroom.
Here comes the reinforcing vultures. All he's got to do is just hold his main while he just harasses from the other bases.
Muta switch would be cool.
I gotta
Third.
count him out right now. Yeah, it doesn't look very good for Zerg at all. There's
Upgrade
nothing.
Terran.
He seems so helpless. Let's see. Is that +3? That's when they're not sieged. It's 85 when they're sieged.
Both players are mining from 3 bases. Oh.
Oh no.
There's 4th base, looks like it's getting sieged.
He's not even trying to break out of his main.
I think he's helpless. Now this is a significant army.
So let's look at the top right.
Yeah, man. Fine.
Bunch of vultures taking out all the drones in top right. But these ultralists are going to do a little damage here.
That was his Hail Mary.
You're gonna melt. Yeah.
That was a
Wow.
significant investment. But these tanks, man.
4 more. Yeah, he's still making some ultras. Yeah, he lost all of his drones in the top right.
Yeah. Aegyo fell apart a little bit at the end. He had him on the ropes. He had all of his bases lifted off and running SCVs. But him not being able to break that front contain just was too much, I think.
dropping the mineral only.
They lost an Overlord with Ultralisk, and I think Link's in there. It wouldn't have made a difference at this point, but wasn't a bad idea.
To see some infested Terrans.
I don't think he knows like how many resources Strudel has, how many units. He might think that he has a closer shot than he actually does. Although Strudel doesn't have that much. He just has Aegyo contained pretty much, right?
Not even really that.
And there's a drop in the bottom right of the Zerg base. Get out more of the drones. And in the natural as well.
That's too much.
Aegyo is taking his natural again. Another drop. In.
I've never seen so many units killed in one game before. This might be a record, right? They've been trading pretty well.
Aegyo is doing a good job of denying these expos on the left periodically. And Strudel's not mining a lot. I guess he is mining from the bottom again. Forgot about that.
How fun are these 30-minute games between people?
Oh, they're a blast, man. I love it. I'm kind of getting into it a little too much. I need to go back to casting, but at the same time, it's just. I think it's over now. Well, I don't know. I mean, he secured his, but he's not going to hold on to his mains. He's natural. He's not going to hold on to it.
He sees 6
Aegyo
o'clock.
finally sees the bottom middle, and he's like, "Holy shit, this guy's been mining."
Come on, you can't be sending a drone at the 30-minute mark expecting to make a hatchery there.
Not.
There's just no.
Aegyo is just running out of resources. More drones going down. And a drop going in to his second main base. Into Hydralisks. Yeah, so many drones going down. I think game is about to be called. This is a scrappy game. GG is called.
JJ.
Yeah, I feel like Strudel deserves a WP there. What do you guys think?
That was awesome, man.
Strudel did well.
GG, well played there.
Aegyo is fucking tough, man. He just doesn't die.
Does that tie the series 2-2?
Yeah. Tiebreaker. Close your eyes as I pick the
We
next
go
one.
into the ace match.
I want you to know the times.
Ace match of Strudel versus Aegyo on Demonio Azul. Demonio Azul.
Joined by Minerals and Why You Suck.
Bottom left is the green Terran. Fighting for DM, it is Strudel. And in the top, the red Zerg, it is Drone Dance. We'll take the marbles home. Rooting for you, Drone Dance.
Who took our money? Did you take our money?
If we're gonna see any shenanigans this game, we're gonna straight up play. Take the mech into bio to watch.
Somebody check out that link that Pato provided. Apparently that's how official Korean casters pronounce plague. We need to learn it. We need to apply it.
I learned how to say
Predictions.
blindside in Korean.
How do you say
you
blindside?
guess?
Which is the name of your
It's
map,
a-
right?
Blindu Saidu. It's literally the Korean.
Is that what
Fusion.
Caster Amuse said when he introduced your map?
Oh. What Google Translate says.
Oh, that's not fun. You should have learned it, you know, while Caster Amuse was talking about it.
Blindu Saidu.
Blindu Saidu?
Yeah.
Alright, I like that. Blindu Saidu.
The word blind.
Sounds like a soup.
relates to Blindu.
You got a soupy map.
interesting. Have a scout coming out for Aegyo. Gonna be scouting with his drone. So a scout coming out for Strudel.
I think it was
You going
Strudel
in-
who asked me, Aegyo, what does the name mean? And I thought of the, you know, the breakfast brand, Aegyo. But I don't think it's based off that. Anybody know what his screen ID means?
We see the drone and the SCV poking each
Not
other at the. And the drone barely gets out.
I love it when Minerals is cut off and his enthusiasm is just stop. Maybe I'll ask him one day what the hell his name means. And his response will be like, I don't know, I just made it up.
I was eating cereal one morning.
Hatchery in base for drone dance. You're gonna see a 3-hatch play. Let's see hydras again. Gas actually, so interesting. And see a 4th hatch go down in the top right. Aegyo. Maybe.
Not
And
yet.
that's getting up to the 300 mark.
Ooh, swerve around through the gap. I like this SCV.
4th hatch goes down. Forward and
Come on,
center.
Strudel, keep it alive. You can do it.
Walling off as a Terran and then going a forward CC like that. Seems like it would be a little scary because wait, never mind, his picture just popped out. Never mind.
Isn't it funny when you think of something to say and it's totally contradicted the next second?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Not
it's
to
it's
say.
funnier when it happens to someone else. So I loved it. There's a second just in time before the annoying vulture sneaks in, but it might just poke its head in anyways. No? You're not gonna try? The most annoying looking unit in the whole game? It's gotta be a vulture, right? Its pointy nose.
See, okay. See, Pato posted a link in the chat. I thought it was Korean. Whenever they say "play good," yeah, I was like, "That's Korean."
Oh, you thought that's Korean? No, it's Spanish, right?
No, it's Korean. Click the link. It is.
Oh, I thought it's Spanish this whole
in the
time.
game. Nah, man, it's Korean.
I can't watch it right now,
Oh.
Pato.
Oh.
Observing.
Oh.
Oh.
I like to think any word that ends in O is Spanish. So 4 links coming in here. I don't think they're gonna do much.
No.
Is there much information that he gets from this?
Yeah, I mean, he was blocked before he could get in.
Okay, so you
Right,
see
no.
2 factories and a machine shop that's upgrading.
Yes,
managed
that's what
to get
Billy's
it.
probably gonna do.
Managed to get a number of SCVs there.
Yeah, there it is.
I think he already expected like the lights maybe.
Maybe.
And is Strudel expecting mutas? I feel like you gotta get an academy and scan, man. Otherwise you're playing blind, right? So this is the timing that we were talking about.
He's expecting it.
Does he know it's Hydras?
Because now
I mean, what's the
Here's Pokemon.
bunker for?
doesn't even have anything to put in the bunker
Right.
yet.
Yeah, that's what I
died.
was thinking.
Oh. That's... Maybe it's a fear tactic, I guess?
This is a nice little block here. Lost a
Yeah.
few SCVs though.
It's probably
It
just
needs to get back.
Look at this Marine. Get in there. What are you doing? Oh my god. Somebody
have
kill
one
this.
job.
You got it too, sir!
I would have killed my own Marine there. Like, you fuck.
Whoa, easy with the language, bro. No.
Well, he made just one Marine for a bunker. Is that worth it? Or it's just in case in that one
like a
moment of panic.
flex.
Yes.
He was
Because it's
panicking,
got-
right?
No, it's got 350 hit points. So instead of your Goliaths dying, your bunker with one fucking Marine inside of it's gonna be attacked.
Might as well make supply depot. Or
No,
factory.
because it doesn't auto attack the supply depot because the supply depot's not attacking back. That's the whole purpose of a bunker, to draw that automatic fire.
Hey, Pato.
Hello, so you learn.
Hello.
Where you
Hello,
been, man?
Hello. I've been talking with Viciado.
When I stopped
Hey.
forcing you to stream, you disappeared. We missed your casting.
You have to force me, if not, I will fly like a bird.
Your fellow Argentinian has been playing really well, actually, in this series against Aegyo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's really good versus Zerg.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think it's his best matchup, so...
In the first game, he went Goliaths, Marine Medics, and just ran over
Yeah,
Aegyo.
he has a
Has
dispute
he,
order.
has he threw down a bunch of barracks in his main right now? Now we see the barracks starting.
How is
Yeah.
this build against Hydralisk, though?
I think the only way he told me about it because we discussed it, and I think and he has more trouble dealing with
Mutalisk?
no Mutalisk. No, if they do Mutalisk, they usually die. I think Hydralisk is a good choice. Lurker Hydralisk.
What does he have trouble with, you were saying?
I'm trying to remember because he felt in love with this new build order he's been doing.
But it has a
So-
problem, he said. Is that-
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
If it's not Mutas, then it must be
he
Hydralisk.
struggled versus a certain composition, but I cannot remember. Maybe it's Hydralisk and Lurker.
These Goliaths are doing a lot of damage here with Hydralisks coming in. They get cleaned
Well-
up here.
I don't think they're very good against Hydralisk. Unless you have Marines Medics as support.
Yeah, the downside of this build order is that he has to do the timing attack, and he isn't upgrading that much. So if the Zergs knows what he's doing and cut a little bit of drone production, he might be okay. But the weird thing about this is that they always expect like pure mech, and they maybe drone too much, and they die to the timing attack because they simply don't have enough. So
Well, he lost all his Goliaths here, so I don't...
yeah, that's
The
not
Muta's driving
good.
into the
But
main base. Crashing
Well,
on the
but the-
SCV party.
yeah, but the Goliath are really good defense versus this kind of harass. But if he can trade the Mutas for SCVs and he's very low on SCVs, I think he might be okay. I think this game, Aegyo, his ID, should win.
He's got another
Yeah.
expansion. He has a lot of drones.
Yeah, he has too many drones. He can make only units. I think he should be fine. Since he harassed a lot, Strudel lost way
Yeah, I
way.
didn't like that. I don't know why he went out with just Goliaths, man.
Well, the point of this build order is being aggressive, so he's trying to apply pressure.
If he
and to
had Marines
trade.
and medics, I guess he just needed to wait like a minute or two. And
Well,
See Terran
I
diving
don't-
in, diving towards
Well,
the Zerg natural.
he's a specialist in TBC, right? So he has this thing where he can defeat very good Zerg users that I cannot. So maybe
So
he.
Terran's gonna be diving in on the Zerg natural right now with the Bioforce, with the Goliath. Just coming to flank with a group of Mutilas as well. All right, damage with the Terran's
The
just gonna get
units are
close up
attacking
here.
the wrong ones. So the Hydras is fighting the Marines, and the Mutas is fighting the Goliaths. Just wanted.
Right.
that's hard to
Goliaths
coordinate,
were-
man.
Goliaths were attacking the Mutas. And,
Yeah, but I think
Terran
he
just
lost.
gets cleaned up here.
Yeah, I think he
Back.
lost too many
Aegyo has
SCVs.
a huge advantage right now. Up almost 20 drones.
This is like a timing push. I think now he has failed, and now it's very difficult for him to win. Now Zerg will have Swarm and play good. Play
Does,
good.
does it matter if you get scouted as Terran when you're doing this build?
No, it does matter. It's the Zerg. This is not a very popular build order, so
I
usually
guess
Zerg. Yeah, you don't see this in ladder.
Aegyo has
No, you
seen it
don't.
a few games, and I guess it loses the element of surprise. So
Well, yeah, because you can expect a lot of aggression, and you can cut through your drone production and have a little more units. I think if you don't know how to, if you never saw this build order before, and you fight against it in ladder, it's very dangerous.
what
think
did
you can
Aegyo
die.
do last game? He went Hydraless, I think, but Strudel got tanks. Is that right with Marine medics? That was kind of strong. I wish he
Yeah.
had gotten more tanks.
Well, I think he lost too many SCVs. He's like in all-in mode from 2 base. So, yeah, I think he cannot do anything to win this game, to be honest.
No, I agree.
Aegyo can do, like, whenever he has Swarm, he will just win, because there's nothing that Strudel has to stop the filer. So, yep, I think this is... What's the score?
2-2, man.
2-2. Oh, this is a deciding match.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So Strudel, I guess, to his credit, he was able to take 2 games off with mech.
Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But he
And we're-
proved his point, right?
I guess.
Seeing Zerg mass up his army outside of Terran's gonna see an engage going on here.
Wonder fighter. It's all you need.
There's a swarm coming up from the backside.
Okay, there it is. GG in 10, 9,
It's
8.
so both players are going underneath the swarm here, so they can't attack each other. That was a funny move.
Yeah, now lurker, so... Oh, he's pushing the fighter away, but...
This Zerg's doing too much damage here. Just a couple Zerglings under the swarm.
yeah, he simply don't have enough.
Strudel is dwindling like a kite in the wind.
Yeah, the
There's,
problem is...
Nothing you can do about this here. Lurker's gonna dive in here.
So fire bats, there's nothing realistic to stop this push.
Oh, I don't know if Terran has seen all of the bases of the Zerg yet. I think last game he didn't scout it.
Hmm.
He does know about the 2 bases on the right. Diving in on all the fire bats in the natural. So many fire bats. Been taken down.
Well, that's
Only one Nicker
optimistic.
survived.
But to be honest, they done better than I thought.
And
they
GG
would
is
done.
called. Strudel taps
Yeah, I know. I was about to ask.
Sundance takes game 5 of the series, taking the series in a 3-2 win.
Nice game, nice game.
You missed the really good
We,
ones too.